After class, as Shane walked down the hallway, her mind wandered off to somewhere perhaps more interesting than math class. Her friend Christina waved at her and said hi, but she did not even notice. As she was walking like a zombie, her friend Anna planned to trip her, but she stopped because she realized that Shane was not in herself. So what was happening? I don't know. When suddenly, Shane heard a voice from a man from across the hallway that made her stop and glance towards the direction of the voice. As the man came walking towards her, whose name is Marcus, by the way, her heart started beating faster and faster and faster. Who among you experienced that? When you saw someone very attractive, your heartbeat became faster and faster. So that's what happened to her. So as the man walks towards her, her breathing became heavy. As she stared at those blue eyes, thin lips, red cheeks, and masculine body, her heart was already palpitating. And when Marcos slowly walks towards her, I tell you, Shane was already panicking what to do if her appearance is, if she looks beautiful, or if she looks pretty or attractive to that man. And since that day, Marcus became her heartbeat. Heartbeat. There are many factors that cause a heartbeat to rise. What are those? Fear, worries, anxiety, happiness, excitement, and the most famous of them all, being in love. Right? Relatable? Yeah.
True.
Love is a complicated thing, isn't it? Some people say, use your heart, or follow your heart. Some people say, use your head. But the question is, scientifically speaking, which part of our human body stimulates love? And the answer is the hypothalamus. Now, what is the hypothalamus? According to the NCI Dictionary of Cancer Terms, hypothalamus, which means under the thalamus, is a portion of the brain that contains a number of nuclei with a variety of functions. One of the most important functions of the hypothalamus is to link the nervous system to the endocrine system via the pituitary gland. I know those terms are very deep and technical, but let's just put it in a simple way. Your hypothalamus is the main part of your brain where it helps the secretion of hormones, of your love hormones. Okay? In humans, it is roughly the size of an almond. The hypothalamus controls body temperature, hunger, important aspects of parenting and attachment behaviors, thirst, fatigue, sleep, heart rate, and circadian rhythms. Your hypothalamus is located in your brain stem. So, for example, this is your brain. This is your brain stem. This is your thalamus. It is called hypo because it is under the thalamus. This is your hypothalamus, which is located under your thalamus. And under your hypothalamus, located is the pituitary gland. The pituitary gland releases your hormones, such as your growth hormones, dopamine. Yeah. What's that? That's a drug, right? Next. Okay. The science of falling in love. Are you excited to know what is the science of falling in love? Yeah. Most especially you, right, Michael?
Yes, I'm most in love.
From making your heart beat to getting lightheaded when you see your beloved. Love indeed makes us feel and do unusual things. But the irrationalities of the heart, in truth, comes from a source inside the brain, and that is the hypothalamus. It's always the brain, after all, that's over the heart, right?
Yes.
In some cases.
Some cases.
Sometimes. According to Dr. Rosalito de Guzman, chair of the Department of Psychology of the College of Science, the hypothalamus is the chief subcortical center for regulation of the sympathetic and parasympathetic activities, which are involuntary activities activated under emotional states. When you are emotional, you do things involuntarily, right?
Yes.
You speak or you say words that are that you didn't even think about if it's right or wrong, right? Because you are